New this morning, a local jail helping inmates make the most of their time behind bars to truly rehabilitate their lives.
You know, there are automotive, food safety, GED classes as well, but Kate Walsh is showing us one program looking to fill jobs that really are in high demand.
Inmates here at the Bristol County Jail serve a maximum of 2.5 years. The goal is that they don't come back after they leave, but they need a job. So inside this facility, there are several vocational programs, and we checked out a really unique one. The freedom of the open road, symbolic of life outside the four walls of a jail cell, and a glimpse at the life inmates can have after serving time at the Bristol County House of Corrections.
I can and I will. And I just keep telling myself every day, like, okay, I got this.
Darnessa Almeida is one of 3 women and 3 men enrolled in a program training inmates to get their commercial driver's license, or CDL, by the time their sentence is up.
I never considered CDL. I was like, oh, I can't be a truck driver. That's too much. I don't know if I can handle that because I don't know how to drive stick. But then I was like, you know what? You don't know unless you try something.
Her passion is still nursing, but Almeida wants to make herself as marketable as possible. Former longtime Sheriff Tom Hodgson secured the $100,000 grant money for this CDL simulator and accompanying classroom lessons after learning about the program at a conference with other sheriffs at the White House.
Supports the 3 pillars of prisoner reentry, which is housing, healthcare, and a job.
New Sheriff Paul Heroux is continuing the program and wants to expand it. He says there's a dire need for commercial drivers right now.
6 people out of 700 inmates means it's less than 1% of our inmate population is participating in this. That's something I would like to increase a lot.
In addition to more enrollment, Heroux says they need more corrections officers who can bring the inmates to the registry to get their license.
They can get their CDL before they're released. That way when they go back into society, they go back in on day 1, they can get a job.
A local trucking company out of Westport has already partnered with the jail.
I would say people should not be concerned about hiring somebody who's coming out of jail. I would be more concerned about the people that are coming out of jail and don't have a job.
Just because I'm incarcerated doesn't make me a bad person. It doesn't define who I am as a person.
In Dartmouth, I'm Kate Walsh, 12 News.